What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today I am coming at you guys with a super exciting video because in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 vaulted weapons or vaulted items here in Fortnite. Now, as you guys know, ever since Fortnite was released back in September of 2017, Epic Games have introduced or added a ton of weapons and a ton of items into the game. At the same time, they have also removed a ton of weapons and a ton of items from Fortnite. And of course, as I said in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at my personal top 10 list of the top 10 best vaulted items here in Fortnite. Now, of course, before we truly do get started with today's video, I wanted to go ahead and give a massive shout out to everyone that you guys see on screen right now, because all of these people used my supported creator code. So if you guys would like a shout out in an upcoming video of mine, make sure that you guys head over to the item shop and use my supported creator code, which is on screen right now. On top of that, for those of you who don't know, if you guys plug in a supported creator code into the item shop starting tomorrow, you guys are going to be able to receive a super awesome free Cut of Hearts wrap in your inventory. Again, all you guys need to go and do is use my supported creator code, and of course, you guys will receive a shout out in an upcoming video of mine, and you guys will get the free Cut of Hearts wrap. So with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with today's video, taking a look at the top 10 vaulted items here in Fortnite. Alrighty, guys, so to go ahead and get started with today's video, the very first or the top 10 best vaulted item here in Fortnite is the Shockwave Grenade. Now, the Shockwave Grenade was actually vaulted not too long ago. It was actually vaulted on December 6th of 2018, so just over 2 months ago. And I don't know about you guys, but I was honestly shocked when Epic Games decided to vault the Shockwave Grenade. Now, this was just before the release of Season 7, and I feel like the reason behind vaulting the Shockwave Grenade was due to the fact that planes were introduced in Season 7, and obviously, planes added a whole new dynamic to the game. It allowed you guys to go ahead and navigate, or better, get around the map a lot quicker than a Shockwave Grenade. But of course, the removal of Shockwave Grenades is definitely disappointing, and I really hope that they return in an upcoming update. So moving on to number 9 in today's video, this is actually our last item, and the other 8 things that we're going to be discussing are actually all weapons, but this is the Grappler. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely loved the Grappler, and I'm so sad and I'm so upset that it's no longer in Fortnite. The Grappler was actually vaulted just a couple of weeks ago on January 22nd of 2019, and personally, I'm really sad to actually see it disappear. Now, I feel like a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with the Grappler. A lot of people really enjoyed using it, but at the same time, a lot of people hated it because they thought that it took the element of skill out of the game when it came to getting in a build fight with someone that had a Grappler gun, considering they could just use the Grappler to get to a higher elevation than you. But overall, I really do miss the Grappler, and I really hope that it makes a return sometime soon. So moving on to the number 8 vaulted weapon here in today's video. This is a pretty classic or a pretty OG weapon that was first added into Fortnite when it came out in 2017. But here we have the Revolver. Now, the Revolver was vaulted a couple of months ago, nearly a year after Fortnite Battle Royale was released, and this was actually vaulted on September 6th of 2018, and as I said, it was such a classic gun. Now, the Revolver was sort of the precursor to the hand cannon because you guys could bang kids out with a revolver. It was so accurate, and it definitely had a high amount of damage, so it was super fun using a revolver in place of sometimes a sniper rifle. And as I said, before the hand cannon was even added into Fortnite, a lot of people loved using the Revolver. Unfortunately, not too long ago, Epic Games actually added the 6 shooter into Fortnite, and the 6 shooter was such a bad weapon, and honestly, I think it's a weapon a lot of people really hate. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the 6 shooter was actually vaulted just a couple of weeks ago. But again, the Revolver was way better than the 6 shooter. Unfortunately, the Revolver is vaulted. Moving on to another super good weapon that was vaulted here in Fortnite. This is actually something that was taken out of the game just a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. It was removed on January 29th of 2019, just 2 days before my birthday actually. But this is the submachine gun. Now, the classic SMG, in my opinion, was one of the best submachine guns ever to come to Fortnite, and I don't know about you guys, but whenever it came to choosing between a blue SMG or a gold P90, every single time I chose the blue SMG because it is far superior as a weapon to the P90. Unfortunately, because the regular or the classic SMG was removed from Fortnite, for some strange reason, Epic Games decided to reintroduce the silenced SMG, which definitely is not as good as the classic regular SMG. But of course, moving on to the next best vaulted weapon here in Fortnite, it's sort of similar to the SMG, but it's a little bit more old school. Here we have the tactical SMG. Now, the tactical SMG is a pretty OG weapon. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was in Fortnite when it first came out a little bit over a year and a half ago. But unfortunately, the tactical submachine gun was vaulted and removed this past summer on June 27th of 2018. Now, the TAC SMG absolutely tore through enemies. It was so much fun using a shotgun, slapping an enemy with a shotgun shell, and then immediately switching it to your TAC SMG to finish them off. Overall, I think a lot of people were super bummed to actually see the TAC SMG be removed from Fortnite, and I think everyone has their fingers crossed that sometime, hopefully soon, Epic Games will decide to reintroduce the TAC SMG into Fortnite. Moving on to the next top vaulted weapon here in Fortnite. This is a pretty high dealing damage rifle that was removed not too long ago, but here we have the FAMAS. Now, the FAMAS was removed from Fortnite back on January 29th of 2019, so about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, and I think a lot of people were actually shocked to see this FAMAS or all of the burst rifles be removed from the game. Now, personally, I'm not a huge fan of any of the burst rifles in Fortnite, and if I'm going to be honest, whenever it came to choosing between a gold FAMAS or a blue assault rifle, I would actually choose the blue assault rifle, and a lot of people didn't really know why, but for my personal playstyle, I prefer using assault rifles that are automatic rather than bursts, but again, I do know a lot of people really enjoyed using the bursts, so to actually see it be removed from Fortnite was a little bit weird for some people. Moving on to the next best vaulted weapon here in Fortnite. This is an item or a weapon I was super sad to be removed, but here we have the regular bolt action sniper. Now, obviously, there are a ton of snipers in Fortnite. Right now, we have the silenced bolt action and the heavy sniper. I absolutely love using the heavy sniper. I think it's so much fun, but I really do not like using the silenced bolt action sniper. Already, the damage is decreased, and honestly, it's just not that satisfying when you hit or even kill an enemy using the silent sniper. So I'm really bummed that the regular bolt action sniper is no longer in Fortnite, and I think a lot of people in the community could also agree with me on that. Moving on to the third best vaulted weapon here in Fortnite. This is another item I was super sad to see go. Here we have the heavy shotgun, and now obviously the heavy shotgun was definitely a fan favorite shotgun here in Fortnite, and I feel like the removal of the heavy shotgun could probably be attributed to the fact that not too long ago Epic Games actually introduced a purple and a gold variation of the pump shotgun. But of course, the heavy shotgun was actually vaulted a couple of weeks ago on January 29th of 2019. I'm sad to see it go, but I honestly don't think it's going to be coming back. Moving on to the ninth best vaulted weapon here in Fortnite. It's super similar to that of the heavy shotgun because it's actually another shotgun. This is the double barrel. Now, the double barrel, a lot of people love and a lot of people hate. Personally, I was never a huge fan of it until a couple of weeks before it was actually removed from Fortnite, and the double barrel was actually vaulted on December 6th of 2018, so a little bit over 2 months ago. And as I said, I was never really a huge fan of it because I really didn't know how to use it all that properly. You had to be super close to your enemies in order to deal high amounts of damage, but when you connected with an enemy from close range, the double barrel shotgun absolutely destroyed those enemies. And again, a lot of people loved it, a lot of people hate it, but I don't think people are too upset that it's gone. Moving on to the number one best vaulted weapon here in Fortnite. This is a weapon I absolutely love, and I was so upset to actually see this be vaulted and removed from Fortnite. And I think a lot of people can agree with me on the removal and the vaulting of this weapon being super unfortunate, but this is the drum gun. Now, the drum gun was vaulted on September 11th of 2018, and the drum gun, in my opinion, was by far the best SMG, one of the best weapons to use in the game. I loved using it. It was so much fun, and personally, I am so sad to see it be removed from Fortnite. But of course, guys, let me know your thoughts, opinions, and feedback regarding my top 10 list. Let me know what your guys' favorite vaulted weapon in Fortnite is. Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.